on today's morning meditation, I want to refer to a social media post that was influenced by a quote I heard. And the quote I heard, and then what I wrote corresponding with that was, "You can't sell a dream looking like a nightmare." The aforementioned statement was by a strong sister named Stormy Wellington. Personal appearance at times isn't as important as your gift. However, personal appearance will often provide the proper audience for your gift. Always look your best. Your best doesn't have to be like the next man or woman, but it should be your best. Looking like the dream that you want others to catch hold of is awesome. At times you will have to dress there before you just to get there. Proper appearance doesn't have to demand attention because it commands attention. And if I were to use a meditation for this, title for this particular morning meditation, it would be the power of personal appearance. The power of personal appearance. I don't have my suit coat on, so excuse me, I don't go out like this alone. I wear a suit coat. But a couple years ago, when she said the exact statement that this lady said, it was, well, maybe 10, 15 years ago, I was in the car business and I applied for a job at French Riviera Spa, just a part-time gig. It's something I've always had the ability to sell, so this is a side hustle I was going to do. At that time, kept me a side hustle too. And the guy, even though he was captivated by my resume and what I had done and what I had sold, the guy wouldn't hire me. And I thought about it for a minute and kind of got like, this little low-level stuff, and you're not hiring a guy like me? But it was selling personal fitness. And at that time, I looked like I was carrying a baby right here. So I guess, it would be hard for me to sell the dream while I look like a nightmare. Never underestimate the power of personal appearance. Personal appearance doesn't actually preclude your gift. It's not greater than your gift. However, it will often provide the proper audience for your gift. I know so many gifted preachers that can preach the word like few others, and I know they will go national, but they dress in the wildest flamboyant colors. Granted, you can't let others dictate how you should dress, but you are shrinking your audience when you don't dress vanilla. You see very few $100 million ministries, granted there are only a few of them, that don't keep their dress kind of basic, kind of conservative. Creflo Dollar doesn't wear your zoot suit. Charles Stanley doesn't wear a zoot suit either. Joel Osteen dresses as a businessman. And I'm not saying that you got to be vanilla in anything. And I know that there are economic constraints and time constraints. But economic constraints, time constraints, ability to do or look, you may not look as good as the next man. I may never look like Denzel. I may never be Idris Elba, but I can be the best Steve Smith that I can ever be. It doesn't mean that I got to wear a Brioni suit or a Hugo Boss. You can wear a nice suit. A good tie will make a $200 suit look like a $5,000 suit, the right tie. There's a guy, Brian Harris, a local gentleman here in Memphis, Tennessee, and he's always got the nicest of cufflinks, and he finds a way to buy those from thrift stores, and he actually gives $6 or $7, and they're looking next level. No matter what your budget is, you can look good. You can always, and your personal appearance is a door opener. I would get guys that would come to apply for a job. If you think a personal appearance doesn't open the door, and when I was in the car business, I would pull them to the side while they were applying, and some of them thought I was hating on them and trying to not get them hired. But I said, man, if you're going to apply for a job and everyone at this job already working has a shirt and tie on, do you think it's smart for you to not have one on? I said, man, the guy interviewing you should already be able to envision you working in this system. You can never negate the power of personal appearance. You don't have to have all the money. There's no excuse for not being clean. There's no excuse for not having your fingernails together. There's no excuse for you not trying your very best. Whenever my mirror on the wall doesn't say that I'm the fairest of them all, I start buying another mirror. You have to be self-confident. You need to look good to yourself. Always look your best. It's a door opener. This is something that's often negated. I mean, you can't outdress the richest of the rich. Don't try to dress with those that are at a whole different pay level than you. Sometimes you have, but there are times that you have to dress there before you ever get there. Never negate the power of your personal appearance. It's hard to sell the dream when you look like a nightmare. God bless you.